What's up, guys? So this is City Hall. This is gonna be a first video. I might do an introduction. I think this is gonna be the introduction of the game. So I'm already advanced a bit because I played for a few months, so this is not my first time. But yeah, welcome to 2026, and Cities War is, let's say, doing strong, you know? Not that active, but all the most player bases playing again and still fighting. So there's a conflict happening between CC and EA, and yeah, you guys missed the massacre of Mediterranean and Harrod Alliance, but we made an alliance with them. We made peace, so now they're under our protection, which is a nice alliance here. Oh, I must hide that, you know. But yeah, this is alliance. Feel like you can join. We are recruiting as always, but like let's more actually fight, you know, or hold borders, because well, right now we're very good at coordinating attacks, but we're very bad at coordinating alliance borders. But we're working on it. We are working on it, and yeah, I went a bit silly, and so I may change this from 10 to 30, and now I can't go back to 10 because well, 10 gives you a bonus, and so to enable to like not cheat your way to get all the bonuses that made it that you have to pay gems to change. Luckily you can get gems by hunting, which I haven't done yet today. Well, I have done it this morning. Let me see if I can. They made it easier to find gems now. Shouldn't be a big problem. And usually it's in the sensor, as you can see. Whoop, that happened. Let me go back to the yep, and that happens when there is a dominion, which I will explain after. I believe it is Safan. You know, I can't spell names apparently. But yeah, then you collect it and you get free gems. We got gems, I got gems. So on these here dominions, let's get the dominions. So here for cities, you can set taxes. Usually you get 10 gold, so it's just how many gold you get when people build mines in cities you own. You get anti-scout, but they cost metals, which I will get to soon. Countries, you can get gems, 5 gems every day when you have countries. You need a capital and then maybe 3 borders, and then you get gems. Dominion is a bit complicated because you have to capture all these are dominions, which you have to capture, which costs 1000 gold. And I worked hard last night to get most of the things running here, so I got this up, but there's a little city missing here because my friend or my alliance member has it, and so I lost it again. Wasted 1000 gold. Yeah. And then over here, let me just do some attacks over here. Don't mind the names. I'm trying to organize. Okay. You know, that will be fixed later. I promise I will fix it later. I'm just gonna keep it like that for now. I can capture and dominion it now. But yeah, so this is dominion. This is how you get this daily, every 24 hours. Mine's a bit late now because, well, I built it a bit late and there was an active war, and peace only basically happened this morning. Well, not this morning, it's 10 AM, so yeah. Then the alliance, we are allied with Yahoo and CC kinda, but yeah, we're allied with the Yahoo, CC, Med, Harrod and NSDC, also Malta and North. EA is like on their own, also allied with Fastback kinda, but we're mostly closely aligned with Yahoo, NSC, Med and Harrod. Malta is like a friend, so always under protection. This unit, I will get him out soon. Let me get him out. He's been stuck there for days. I don't know how I got in there. They questioned when I was like, don't ask me this question because I don't even know how I got there. There we go. Now I get out. Yeah, my unit is named some Afrikaans. There was Blood and Slapchips because I'm from South Africa. So yeah, it's gonna be a situation, right? But I shouldn't be flexing on my troops here, but there's limits. So level 1 you maybe only have like 50 space, then 100, and it adds up where at the Lord you get 2000. At level 10 is the sweet spot because you have like a decent amount of space to do more damage. When you compare the damage ratio, if you lose less because you have a limit of tanks, but if you lose them all you don't lose like cost effective compared to what the Lord loses. And so I have a bit of a split up here, but you can see defense and you get boost. The boost happens if you win in defense and win in offense, but if you lose 1% of it, and you can get this to 100% XP, and including the boost which costs battle metals, which I will show. I don't have a little bit because I went on a spending spree. We can call it a massacre investment here. So and SPGs are very good, but I'm not gonna flex my units. I want to flex this. So you have a lot of weapons. The base weapons is obviously these ones. I believe the M240 also. Well, I would say it's cost effective. It's very cheap. So maybe you can make a lot of them. I believe, maybe. I can see. Base defense. 1,000 of these can wipe. I think like 200. Can wipe entire Abrams max army, but not like max. Maybe 300 Abrams to 350 with not that much high boosts. SPGs very good at attacking. If you look at the damage ratio, when you lose like 400, you can destroy 300 challenges. The damage rate, if you destroy them, like you can destroy 500 Abrams, because Abrams isn't good in defense, but I will get there now. As you can see, this is for offense, the attack is higher. You can use it for defense, but it's mostly for offense. Let me show you, because it's very nice weapons. You see, it does decent, and yeah, there's a massacre, so I got 8%, but you see the damage is high. So we use this, I'm using this for attacking, because it's also very cheaper. It does cost rage, but not as much as tanks. I will show you now. Skipping my numbers, 80 steel, 15 rare, and 40 gold is per one. This is also good for attacking. I think they're like the second base for if you want to use tanks. If you want to use defense, I think this is the best option, but it is a bit costly. So I would most likely go to the A109 for defense. This is the base defense, and this is the base attack, as you can see. Tanks is then overall power, never use the M41. T90s I've left they're good for attacking, like ability. Recover, not really fan of it. I use T90s and then these two are good for defense never. You wait for attack, and this you use for defense. That's basically how it is. You never use this in attack. If you use this in attack, you are gonna be clowned. Patrol boats, there's boats, patrol boats they're like bad balance if you wanna like be cost effective but not that strong. I think quantity is strong. Frigate's the base for defense. Usually you mix frigate with cruiser, that's the base defense here. But they use a lot of war. I'm not sure, I haven't used them as much. I made a lot of stops. I will show you my stop now in a minute. I use stuff for attack. Since they're uranium powered, they cost less oil, which is very nice. So you use mostly food, and you don't use that much food when you have tanks in it. So it's very cost effective. But the base attack would obviously be a frigate, no, not a frigate, my bad, a destroyer. Yeah, that's a bottom. So this is because it does 46,000 damage. It's the best for attacking, which is 45. That 1,000 it really does make a difference. Aircraft, the B2s are the best for attacks, but people don't really use them. Mostly the A335 for defense, and it is the highest defense, I believe, 2,000. Well, F4 is best, but because of the, not sure. I think it's more cheaper. 1,000. Let me check. I still haven't figured because I don't really do planes that much. But if you wanna, I use the US well, but I made F-22s for attack. It really depends on your favorite. The 3 century days is like they boost your unit's defense and attack, so it does more strength. So if you wanna add them, you can add them. You need nukes, but only unlocked at level 10, which is very nice. It's actually easy to get level 10, guys. What you do is capture 100 cities. And every hour you can capture a city. You can make 8 armies at start, and you can capture 8 cities in an hour, 16 the next, so it's actually quite easy to level up. And then once you get to level 11 to 20, then you get top cities, which is all of these top cities. There's a lot more to the game, and I'm gonna add more intros to them, like adding your own cities, your routes and things like that, and going in more depth. Maybe this is an introduction right now. You also get rewards. People don't know, but you get lots of rewards for each level. And usually at this stage, this is like you have full your capacity, so you actually stock up. Oh, it's okay stocking up. I'm going to show you. So what we do is we go over the limit. You can actually do over the limit. but yeah, I haven't that much because I'm focusing on weapons right now. It's really, I'm using warning wise because if you kill 500 Abrams, he paid 500k gold, where you only use 250k gold, so it's like half the price for the same amount of damage, just more damage, so damage ratio is worth it. Then Nationalist is number one. Chat, this is what's happening. Oh, my guy's online, so he's taking the city because we're trying to build up the borders. But yeah, and this is so far what's happening. So let me tell you my subs. Right, so you see moving here, it takes a lot more food than oil. So that's why I'm meaning subs, that you can use lots of, so lose less oil. Planes use a lot of oil. I have my armies, my navy, subs, 8 mags, my air force. I have a mixture of them. You see, this is supposed to not be because B2s are not that they're not that good anymore, but they're very good, but the price for them is not that worth it if you're not that rich. If you want to have a full time scale war, B2s are not the way. AC-30s or F-22 Raptors is the best. So we went Japan because Red Lions was here. We make peace right now with them. So right now they're going to station there for even if they get attacked. My guy is finally free. So yeah, let me do something because I think we can do a few more minutes. So here's how you, let me go back. This is the market, but yeah. So if you want to build mines, which is important for these resources, you can make 8 werewolves. You click discover, build in the greens. Don't ask me what are the colors, you will figure out on your own if you read here. The green, 0 tax, always build it, you don't pay gold to people. Steel is similar, food, rare, random. You want to build troops, like me, this is how you build troops. Oh, I can build troops. It is how you build troops. I have some gold and some too, so maybe let's see how far I can go. You're not worth it. But yeah, this is how you build troops, and it will automatically stack up here. Repair is cheaper, look at that, way cheaper. And repair is infinite. So you can have like 5,000 aim to 4 days in repair and you can repair them all at once. So like, I think it's a worth gamble, trust me. So yeah, I think that's like a good intro. And next video I will teach like how to request cities, and you can even request airports that's missing. Civilizations, that's also good for another video. I finished one already. And I think I will go more depth for certain aspects. There's a good one here. As you play, you can get achievements. You can see I'm not that old of a player, quite new. But yeah, I got these achievements and working on getting them higher. But so far it's good. And if you like to join the game and play, you can join any lines you want to join. It's really not a big deal. It's actually active, I believe. Just use the link in the description. These are a referral, and you can also have fun, attack, and I believe as this channel grows I'll maybe make a Discord server for everyone to communicate and maybe ask questions if you have. I'm not that skilled of player yet, so you can't fully rely on me, but maybe in the future I might be skilled and you can rely on me then. Right now it's like 50-50. I was so showcased asking like Toasters, Nightfall, Pakistan, Starbucks, you know, Kali, Hotskilled, Totally, there's a mod in the game, Teams, and there's other ones, Waffles. There's many other guys, Storm as well, you can also for any advice. But yeah, you capture cities and you move them, you can set Lord, but that's only when you're Lord. You get different boots. I think one important thing is you click on the city, with load, you can build a city hall and fortification, but it costs metals. You can also get your monuments here. This I have not yet tasted, so I don't know what that is. I'm not gonna taste it ever. Basically, you get boosts. If I click on here, my city here, you see you get country. It gives also attack. Like how bigger the country is, the more percentage you got. Alliance also gives 25%. Dependency 25%. City hall gives you 20%, I think. Fortification 30%, I believe. And suitability is this. Basically 3000 is 30%. That all adds up. Monuments is earned if the attack around me is 500k, which I have dropped, but usually when you lower your city you can get 500k plus damage in defense. If they destroy your army at the one hit or 500k in once, you get a monument. But now you get a monument for losing, so I lost 3 but I got reward. and since new update, so even if you lose, you still get a monument, you still get the achievement, you still get the rewards, so it's a win-win. But you lose a lot of equipment, but that'll go as well, but depends how badly you lost and needed them. Because usually they use Air Force to bait the attack, weaken the army, then they use their arguments and full send you. So yeah, I think this is a good intro, and hope you see more videos of this, and so take care guys.